Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Los. We back on the throne of positivity, where the first is last and the last is first. I know we're in a different environment. We're in my car. I had to, I had to find a way to get creative and just start doing more videos. I got to be more consistent. And the reality is, I often do not have time to set up the equipment in my house and do things that way, and with the lighting and the microphone and the camera position, getting all that stuff ready. Like, I typically just don't have the time, in addition to doing the ministry, going live, working full time, then doing the mentorship program. It just became a lot, and oftentimes I would look at my camera and I'm like, I got like 15 minutes left in the day. Should I just spend this little bit of energy that I have to try to come up with a video? And oftentimes I found myself not wanting to do that. So creatively, or I would like to just do this on my lunch break. I have the ability to, on my hour, to come up with content with you guys. So I would like to give an update in my life and just tell you, things are going so well in my life, one thing on top of the other. The Bible says that the blessings of the Lord shall overtake you. And that's what I'm experiencing now in this present moment in my life. And I'm just so grateful to the Lord that He was right. I made a video about this on Instagram and TikTok, and God was right? Like, how obvious, duh, He was right. But when you're going through that fire and God promises you, that peace and that safety and that love and that joy and that abundance and all these beautiful things, it sounds good, but the fire's still hot. That fire still burns. You still sweating. You still feel the heat. That temperature is rising. It all feels good. But man, I'm here now on the other side, and I can tell you, God has been faithful in my life. And I was able to give a testimony in my church yesterday, and it was such a great experience. And as I was giving the testimony, the part of the testimony where I talked about getting promoted at my job, you would think that was the testimony, right? Like the good news, that was the testimony. But nah, it wasn't the testimony. That wasn't the testimony for me. For me, the testimony was the months and months and months that I was without a job, sleeping on a couch, barely able to know, where's my next meal gonna come from. Literally, I did not know. I was living by faith. How was I gonna pay my car payment, my truck payment? How was I gonna pay for gas? I didn't know. But now I'm in a season of abundance, and I'm like, wow, this is just amazing. And I just want you guys to be confident in anything that God tells you. It doesn't matter where you presently are, because God knows where He's taking you. He knows where He's taking you. And if you just trust in the Lord in that way, I'm telling you, what God has for you exceeds all expectation, because God is the master in unexpected events. He is tasteful in the way that He sets up the table for your blessing. It's amazing. And I just want to encourage you, hold on. Wait for the Lord for what He has for you, because you don't even know. You don't even know what God has for you, and it's worth the wait. I want you to understand this message. I tell myself this all the time. When the suffering gets too much to bear, I think about this. Number one, God is worthy. Number one, God is worthy. And number two, the blessing is worth it. He is worthy, and the blessing is worth it. And if you hold on, suffer a little bit more, God will confirm you. He would restore you. He will bless you, like He's going to establish you. It's the Lord that's going to do these things, He Himself. And you only need to be still. So I want to encourage you, continue to wait on the Lord, continue to seek after Him, and you're going to see for yourself, right? The blessings of God are for those who persevere. The blessings of God are for those who persevere. And when you're thinking about the suffering that you have gone through, remember that you have not gone through suffering unto the point of death like he did. So if he suffered unto the point of death, he's not asking that of you. He's just asking you to die to yourself so that he may be glorified. So if he did that, and all he's asking you for is the minimum, you could do a little bit more and just hold on. So I hope this message was appropriate. I hope that it was a word in due season for you. This is gonna be a different type of videos for the channel from now on. Gonna do this like maybe in my car, at the park, who knows. I gotta get a better microphone so that I could travel with it and get that good sound quality for you guys. But for the time being, this is the way that we're gonna do it, and I'm excited because now I could do it and I don't gotta make this whole long process of setting things up, tearing things down, and just... So I hope that you guys appreciate it. If you do, hit that like button, comment down below, put some video topics that you would like me to talk about, and I would like to get into those different topics in future videos. So y'all know what it is. It's Los here. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. We on the throne of positivity where nobody shall dethrone us. We out.